We're here at the Tongki factory here in Nansha. It's a detergent factory that makes OEM for a number of famous Western brands.
On the tour was experienced China old hand and sourcing agent Mr. Abrams George. Mr. George gives his tips and tricks in regards to supplier selection and how to manage factories here in China. Longkey is a Chinese time-honored domestic detergent enterprise founded in 1959. The company is known for its high-technology production methods and its commitment to environmentally sustainable manufacturing. At the start of the opening and reform period, it was one of the first companies to have overall factory manager responsibility. In 1993, it became one of the first listed companies. Longkey is a national-level high-technology enterprise for green surfactants in China, with a focus on research and development. The company can annually produce 500,000 tons of detergent and another 500,000 tons of liquid detergents. In 2012, the company built a new chemical production base in Nansha in the heart of the Greater Bay Area. The energy-saving and environmentally safe production plant is over 81,000 square meters.
Number one, you should know Canton Fair is not a shop. We're not going there to buy. People there are showcasing their product. So you should go there with an open mind. Target what you want because the place is too big. You cannot finish it all. So you target, be focused on what you want. Because you go there, you will see some bakeries factory, you will see car factory, robotics and stuff. Most people, they forget their focus. You find somebody there for food and beverage equipment, but he's wasting time looking at robots and cars just because it's more interesting. So when you get there, keep your mind ready, focus on what you want. You're not there for the fashion show or for the sport event. You're there for business. Focus on your business. Try to research like 5-6 factories of the same product you want. Try to ask as many questions as possible. Make sure the guys you want to work with, they understand your product. Make sure they understand all the details. So yourself must be fluent of what you want to make. So you can ask right questions. And you'll know the guy who knows better, even if they're not factory, but if they have that knowledge, are the best people to start with. Trust. They trust people. That's the problem. Because in the Western, when somebody tell you, I will deliver you in 2 weeks, they mean it. They mean their words. In China, no. It means there's possibility to do it in 2 weeks, but not sure. So then it looks at you. If you push them, if you're there, if you act big and strong, they will do it in 2 weeks. But if they see any weakness in you, then they say, okay, we can delay him and do other goods. So the only problem is trust. When you trust people, they don't do what you want them to do. The first one, you choose those ones you like best. As I said, the one who they answered all of your questions, the one you think they are more expert. I recommend you visit them after the fair. Go to their factory, go and see them, go meet them, ask them to make some samples. Most people who come to the fair, they can do samples for free or with the minimum charge, like $100. Make sure they make sample, you see it, and then you start from there. Don't order before sample, especially for the first time factory. Most important thing when I go to factory, first I look at their QC, quality check, because this is a big problem we have in China. Most factories, they don't have a high quality inspection or check. So normally we look how serious are they in their quality, how big, how many staff they have for QC. Determine if this factory is good or not. Number two, we check their productivity, how they produce stuff. Is it continuous chain? Do they have instruction on every production line? If it's a factory which use people, each person must have a kind of paper where it shows instruction how to join part. So the chances for error are not that big. So we look at all those things and then we know how serious they are. That's the most important thing we look, quality check. Mostly we base on the experience. We look if these people, they have make the same kind of product we want to do. We check how many countries they export. So we'll go there, we'll see if these people they've exported. Client there will want something similar to what's already in the market. Then we check if they've done Europe or US orders. This determines the integrity and their quality. From there we can judge. Also we look at the people. This is most important. We look at the boss of the factory. Is he accommodating us? Is he talking to us? How he respects us? Because we want him to be friendly with us. So if problem happen, we can solve it in a friendly way. But when the boss, you don't even see them or don't talk with you, sometimes it raises questions. What if the problem starts? So we like to do business with the people we like. So number one, we make sure we like you and you like us. When you go to a new factory in China, number one, you have to build hope to that factory. Show them you are there for the long-term relationship with them. Tell them you like their factory.